how are you? Happy 4th of July weekend. I know we didn't talk about having a meeting or say that we weren't having a meeting tonight, but with it being July 2nd, and I am sure everybody has fireworks to blow off and family to hang out with, so I thought I would just make this quick little recording just to talk with you guys real quick and just to give you a couple different things that you can look at and go over what is happening in July. So first, I ask you guys to please send me a personal message with a note saying whether or not you earned the $500 in the $200 in Boom in June for enrolling 5 people, the $800 or the free room for the Boom in June incentive by enrolling 8 or 9 people. And then if you enroll 10 or more, please let me know. That way I can shout you out and let everybody know how amazing you are doing. So that's the first thing. So please let me know if you guys have reached any of those milestones. I know that Karen did, and I shouted her out last week. So if there's anybody else in the group that did, please let me know because I do not want to miss you. And then from June 30th to July 9th, Isagenix is running another promotion, and whoever enrolls the most people in that time period gets a free 4-night stay at the Venetian again. And you have to be registered for celebration, so that is something that you definitely want to do if you have not done yet in order to get your room for free. But on top of that, I will also be giving you a prize for whoever enrolls the most people from June 30th to July 9th, and we will announce it on July 10th, maybe the night of July 9th. July 10th, I start my 2-week travel, so probably July 9th, we will announce that. And so I need you to keep track with that. I will look in my back office and see if I can track it as well, which I'm sure I can, but also if you could just let me know, that way we can, I can double cross it just to make sure that I got everything right. So I need at least 5 people enrolling at least 1 person. It has to be 150 BV or higher. And so that's any of the 30-day systems for me to be able to give away a prize. And if you are going to be in Las Vegas, I will bring it with you. If you are with me, if you are not going to be in Las Vegas, then I will send it to you in the mail. So that is, I think, just the little housekeeping things. I did want to point out a couple of different videos for you guys to watch and pay attention to, just to listen over and over again, and it might help you with the product descriptions. If you go to YouTube and you search for, hold on, let me look, the product line description by PK Smith from the Evolved Economy. It's less than 2 minutes, and he describes the product line. And so this is something that you can talk about when you're on the phone with a prospect. You can do, it goes from the top down, which we know if you're going from the top down, that you're more likely to, your associate is more likely to settle on a Pacesetter or a President's Pack, rather than going from the bottom up. They're most likely to settle on the basic 30-day system. And so going with the Pacesetter or President's Pack, it's 2 things. It's more products so that they are going to have a better product experience. And the more products you can get into their body, the more successful they're going to be. Then also it's a higher PIB for you, or PIR. So that is something else that we want to work towards. So that is one thing to watch. The other 2 videos that I have for you to watch is from Team Anchored. The leader from Team Anchored is the lovely Laura Stevens, and she is absolutely phenomenal. And so if you Google Team Anchored, and then there's Overcoming Objections, Part 1 and 2. Some of those things that she talks about are not as relevant anymore since things have changed, but still a lot of it is relevant. And so it's just something to watch, keep in mind, listen to it over and over again. We all have these objections that come about. And so it's just something good to have in your back pocket. That way you can listen to in any time that you that you have some free time. And then lastly is just to remind you on the Goal Diggers website, which I'm going to pull it up here and then I'll share my screen. One second, share screen. I can't share my screen. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Oh, share screen. Okay. So if we remember, it's goaldiggers.biz, and then the password is ISA for life. Here we have a bunch of recommended books to watch or to read, excuse me. You can also get these on audio, but these are great books. The GoPro is like the #1 book that you should be reading. The Magic is really awesome. It's all about the law of attraction. It's also on Netflix, so you can get it on Netflix. I think it's called The Secret on Netflix. So those are a couple things that you want to look at. And then in here, if you guys have not looked at these videos about how to rock Instagram and Facebook and just a couple tips about social media, then definitely please look at that. They are great videos that Lori and I have worked on and put together. But hold on, I can't find it right now. What happened? I swear it was under training and social media. Oh no. Here we go. Podcasts and events. Day 14, podcasts and events. These are all of the different podcasts that we have that you can listen to. I don't know if a lot of you have been on these or not, but these will really give you inspiration. A lot of times when I sit there and I listen to a podcast, I don't get all the way through it because I stop it and I immediately go to Facebook and I make a post. I am inspired the moment that they say something, and so that makes me want to, you know, do a post. And whether or not I post that post right away or not, it's, you know, depends. Maybe I'll be waiting for Sunday night or any night. Sunday through Thursday nights are great nights to make posts. Some power posts. Obviously, always when we do our blitz is a great time to be doing a power post. So this is a great place to go to if you are stuck, if you don't know where to go, don't know what to do. Eric Worre, Chris Harder, the amazing David Wood. He also has some great podcasts. Sorry, my doorbell. I'm sure it's people looking for my children. And so the Kick-Ass Life is a great one. It is not geared towards Isagenix. It is just kind of about, you know, how to have a kick-ass life. And he does cuss in that one. So, be careful if your kids are around. And then our upcoming events celebration is in a little over a month, and we are so excited about that. So I hope to see a lot of you guys there. If not, then we will definitely be hoping that you are going to be with us at NYKO in Phoenix in 2018. But I think that's it. So I hope you guys have an amazing 4th of July. I hope that you take advantage of these few little videos that I gave you. They're all really short, so it won't take very long to watch them. If you guys have any questions or anything, please let me know. Just send me a message, do something in the Goal Diggers chat, anything like that. Also, starting July 10th, Lori Olson, Allie Lindstrom, no, you can't open it. It's my Isagenix box. My son wants to open it. Stacy Necula, Julie Beeler, and Lori Webb. We are all putting together a ramped up training, and it's going to go on Monday nights from July 10th through July 31st, which will take us right into celebration. So it just works out perfectly. So we may not be having these chats or these calls anymore after this, because I don't want you to have another call to be in on. And so we can just, this will be our last one, and then we will move them to, I think they're going to be at 9 p.m. Central Time on Monday nights. And so we will reconvene then. But in the meantime, please let me know if you guys have any questions. And I am excited to see who I am going to give the prize to and who's going to have the most enrollments until July 9th. And have a great 4th of July. Bye. Hold on. I don't know how to get this off. Stop.